Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give. Nice move to keep running. Oh, he's got some space. The tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Here's a little room there. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a break.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Can't get him to the ground. Shakes him in, and he might take off. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Texas! All into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten hit. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored, just turning on the Jets. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah.
And the Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
776 captain. Ready, but hard.
Plows through the defense. Got the first down. Maybe a creek. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Longhorn. He scores for the 5th. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sends it back in motion. Shows him the stiff arm. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Going to the ground. Crosses the 45. There he goes. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorn! Make it 5 early trips to the end zone in this game. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Runs through the tackle. He's got the 1st down. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Caught, and he's got room. The 50. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. His 8th touchdown of the game.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw. It's Lacey. It's complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first. And now the nightmare of every offensive coordinator, 3rd and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Breaks into the open. The 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn. His 9th touchdown of the The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Might have a chance. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorn! And that is 10th touchdown of the game.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. Sweet spin. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Keeps it on the ground. And just steamrolling the defense. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Here comes the Texas offense. Uh-oh, look out. He's got enough. Oh, a lot of space. 10. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Back to throw, it's Lacey. Got his man on the right. Oh, what a cut! Runs through a man. He broke out another move. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He is in. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. First play of this drive. Zings it complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns in some old school. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Ready, but hot. Ready, but hot. Down, but hot. Down, ready, red 20, hot. Ready, put hot, 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 hot. Here we go. Hot. Ready, ready. Set hot. Down. Put hot, hot. Ready, put hot. Down, put hot. Down, red 20, hot.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating.
The Wolverines headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Making the adjustment. They'll move the wide receiver. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juiced. An In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Got some green grass. He's past the sticks. Finding some room. Running inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll run it. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders. Looking for a crease. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll ride him again. Fights off a defender. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Turning it on. Inside the 50, the 30, the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Shakes off the defender. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Longhorns have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Rides to the back. Got an alley. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. First play of the period, first down here. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Across the 45. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. To the house. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th run.
Long way to go on second down. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Got a little grass. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know what?
The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Powers through the defender. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long.
2-14 close. 2-14 close. Ready. White.
See some running room. There was running room there, but he needed another step or two to make it to the 40 and move those chains. It's 4th down.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right?
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. He's... They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Lacey. Got his man. Quick step and go. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. Line gets set, 1st down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same.
There he goes to the left. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. He breaks a tackle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College football. The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he...
Just plowing ahead. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. There's a crease. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Texas! And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Hard running there. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Second and long here. Caught on the RPO. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Breaks the tackle. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. There he goes. lowers those pads. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a... Fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Finds his man on the RPO. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Pure domination.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. After their defense slammed the door, nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Runs through a tackle. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Throws it off the RPO. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. There's some room. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they... The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Motion from the wideout. Makes the grab in their space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 40. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Got him on the RPO. Made a defender miss. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Now on first down from the 40. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Got the first down. Touchdown, Texas. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Here comes the Texas offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Spins away from the defense. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Rid of it on the RPO. Breaks into the open. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 20. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Maybe some room here. He's at the 50. Past the 30. Inside. Into the house. Touchdown, Texas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. Texas fight, and fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time.
Just steamrolling the defense. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. RPO complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay. A couple of bad decisions, a couple of great plays on the back end.
You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe,
18. Black 8. Hut, 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 hut. Down. Ready. Down. Red, hut. Ready. Set hut. Here we go. Hut, hut, hut. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Down. Hut, hut. Ready. Ready, hut. Down. Hut, 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 hut. Down. Ready, hut. Ready. Here we go. Set hut. Ready, ready. Hut, hut, hut. Down. Hut, hut.
Way to do your thing, man. Good job, good job.
Ready. Hut, hut. Down. Red 20, hut.
Come on, baby.
Down. Hut, 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 hut.